This is what I like about Black Superman. He a main healer, but that nigga with DPS and heartbeat though.
Yeah, I know, but you do a good job at it. Hold on now. Alright, this is P from PBK. I got AM with me. I got Patrick here too. You haven't met Patrick. We'll introduce Patrick later, probably another video. Anyway, here's how it goes. Changing the format up a little bit. Because we're changing it. Alright, first off, I'm still doing reviews, but I won't be able to do the games with the footage for a while. And when I do get footage, I'm probably just going to do it playthrough footage. Indie games, because my machine does not require my EasyCap to work, I'm probably going to start doing the indie game reviews again. Which, by the way, Steve Fusion, keep me updated so I can give them updates, because I like that game, Okinawa Rush. Do you like Okinawa Rush?
Love Okinawa Rush.
Like, you don't even know what Okinawa Rush is yet. We'll show you in a minute. We'll catch you up. Alright. So, Okinawa Rush, he got some mini games in and whatnot. He was asking me, was it a little too difficult? But I'll just get my point blank opinion. Because I think I sent him an email about it, but I'm not sure, because I'm not always thorough like that. I like it, and it is fun. It is quite challenging, but to be perfectly honest, it kind of feels like mini games in Tekken where you just got to get that good at it. But pretty much, let's go through what I've got. First up, Borderlands 2. Let's do Borderlands 2 first. I like Borderlands 2. I know I did a little review on it before. I ran through it real quick. Thus far, we're still going through it. It's not like Part 1, because you recently cracked open Part 1.
Yeah.
Part 1 isn't as awesome without the
DLCs.
Right, and he didn't have the DLC, so it wasn't as awesome as when we both played with all the DLCs. This one, they just broke out the new Necromancer class. He hasn't touched that one yet. But basically, it's like having a pet. I say this is cool just for the mere fact that you can go attack other guys and stuff. And while you're busy attacking other guys, you still got that pet still attacking everything else. So it's got some MMO in it. So it's all good. Next up, came out this week, Dishonored.
Which, by the way, I'm going to be kicking ass up.
Yeah, you're going to want to definitely play that. Now, Dishonored is one of those one-player games that's actually good and balanced. Now, it starts off kind of like an ugly sort of game at first. The graphics ain't state-of-the-art, top-notch, but that doesn't really matter because it actually makes up for it. Good storyline. They run you through it. You can actually do stealth, or you can kind of just run through bang, 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 bang. But not with bang, bang, bang. It's more like because you got a crossbow. Anyway, you can also use magic. And there's lots of things you can do. Plus, there's rats that eat everything. Those are some really hungry, thirsty rats. Now, I haven't played deep into the game yet. I pretty much just started playing it. I haven't even got magic yet. And I'm somewhat having problems just choking out guards. So what ends up happening is I choke out one guard and then accidentally not sneak well up on the other guard. So I have to stab him in the neck, which I've gotten really good at. So, oh yeah, and then the fact that I found out I can hide in trash cans. Oh, it just made me get evil.
Back to the review.
I'm just saying. All right, and next thing we got heavy into Resident Evil 3. We actually beat
6.
Yeah, that Resident Evil 6. We beat the Jake and Cher campaign. All right, first thing, reoccurring bad guy. We call him the BBC. And that stands for what is it? It's the BBC?
Bionic Commando.
Bionic Commando. See, that's why I have them here to keep me straight. So, basically, it's just like this. Imagine the Hulk wearing a death mask, and he's got the Bionic Commando arm. He's just a pain.
Super tired.
Nemesis, my bad. Something. He just don't like to die. So,
Stinker.
Yeah, so we got 2 more runs to do on that. So that's going to be something that we definitely going to go knock out and such. Pretty much that's it for the games at this point, because the other ones aren't quite worth reviewing because there haven't been really any big things to come out with them yet. Next up, though, the next game that I'm saving up for, I'm saving up for that Hitman Absolution and Black Ops 2. Yes.
Some zombie reviews on that.
Yeah, once we get into that, we doing that. We doing that too. DC Universe. I haven't played in a while. I don't know. They changed a lot of stuff up. It wasn't balanced. I ain't heard about it getting real balanced. As a matter of fact, I'm missing the Halloween festival, man.
Oh yeah, shit yeah.
Now we might get on and just do that.
Later on.
Cause yeah, I told him about the crack. You see how he is.
I need to
Yeah, because that stuff's really good because it's a special event item.
After this event, we'll probably stop playing again.
Yeah, until they get it right. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I'm getting ready to roll into the movies. These are not movies I've recently watched. These are movies that I've seen, but heck, there's no real review for it, so I'm going to do them. First one, Drag Me to Hell. Basically, it's about this chick. She gets a gypsy curse because she basically has to foreclose on the gypsy. And you talk about putting somebody through the ringer. If you actually want to see what it's like for customer service to get crazy, this is the movie. Go see it, go watch it. Lots of disturbing stuff, make you sick almost. But it's not so bad that I had to put it on the Korean oh my god list. Next one, Abraham Lincoln versus Zombies. I did see this one somewhat recently, but whatever. It's so horrible it's bad. That's the best way to describe it. Lincoln dies at the end and basically gets bitten by a zombie. Everything up till there is actually worth watching and interesting because it's actually quite humorous to watch and such. New movie I did see. I saw seven Psychopaths. I'm not going to go spoiler on it, but pretty much it's written as if a psychopath watched it and wrote it. And it's very interesting, very entertaining. Christopher Walken is in it.
Christopher Walken's, man.
So if you haven't seen Christopher Walken talk and do acting before, it'll definitely be something that you want to watch.
He's not Liam Neeson.
Because, yes, he is not Liam Neeson, which I also saw Taken too. A friend took me, and I'm very happy. But in Taken 2, Liam Neeson kills people, and he makes his daughter help. Well, she volunteers to help. Worth watching. Go get to it.
Bang.
Exactly. Said not a whole lot of bang bang, but definitely a lot of, oh my gosh, don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Now we're going to go retro a little bit. The Ghost Rider movies, Saw 1 and 2. I like 2 better. Seeing more action and flowy and more interesting things. Plus to see basically Ghost Rider get exorcised and then, repossessing. That was an interesting twist. The first one, it was a nice introductory movie, but, you can technically skip it because you don't care how he became Ghost Rider. Seriously.
You don't.
You're just happy he's the flaming, burning skull man. All right, second, Sucker Punch. Well, it's not second, it's like number 5, but still, Sucker Punch. Considering it's mostly a crazy person movie, and you're in her head fighting wars more so than actually in reality, and she's basically dancing for money, or is it freedom?
Freedom.
Yeah, she's dancing for freedom, but she's making the asylum money. It's not bad, It's definitely a trippy movie. It's worth watching though, because pretty much the CGI in it, I enjoyed it quite well when she was dancing and blacked out and basically fighting in her head. That's actually kind of cool. Plus the actual underlying story that surrounds all that is also pretty awesome too. Superman versus the Elite. This is the closest you'll get in the animated series to see Superman go rogue. Other than when, you see that Ultimate Universe Superman who is rogue. But pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, in this one basically Superman fights this group called the Elite. Manchester Black. Some people who, they're interesting but they really don't matter. Coldcaster. I don't even remember the other 2 people. Anyway, basically the Elites kill people. Superman doesn't do that, so Superman's like, you don't kill people because that's bad. And basically they push Superman to the edge where he's just pretty much, oh, you like to kill people? Alright, well let's see what happens when I want to kill people. So we have that moment and such. It's all an elaborate ruse. But just to see kind of Superman off the rails by itself is interesting. I'm going to get to the new Batman one soon, but yeah. Expendables! Bang, 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 bang. With all the classic guys that you want to see bang.
Without Liam Neeson.
Yes. Or Dirty Harry. Or there's a whole lot of people who could have been in it, and this is pre-Chuck Norris too, so. And, Black Dynamite ain't in it either, so.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Or cream corn. That one.
Yeah, and you know they're supposed to be doing possibly one where it's the expendables, but it's a female version. So you know, Pam Grier again. Don't know why I'm excited about that. Anyway,
movie for men.
I'm just saying, with estrogen.
Movie.
So now we're moving on to the last one, The Strangers. Actually, some of the filming was done locally here in Florence, but I'm in Darlington, which is right beside Florence. Anyway, it's kind of interesting because it's like, oh yeah, I know where that house is. Wow. So they fake killed people there. Awesome. Okay, I watched it. Starts off so kind of really wasn't into it. But once the killers arrived, it was just kind of like, oh, let's just see where this goes. Well, the people die. And the killers are not caught. And they pass by some Jehovah's Witnesses who discover the bodies. Yeah, that's basically it. But it's one heck of a ride there. One heck of a ride. Alright, so that's pretty much it for like the review portion of the show. I still have my business as such. I'm actually getting ready to do some ordering relatively soon. It's been my birthday lately too, so I've been celebrating and such. I won't go into how I've been celebrating, but let's just say I've been having me a good time and I met some friends. And hopefully these friends will come meet me again. Yes. Anyway, neither here nor there. We also got some new music stuff coming up, and actually I'm going to post this video on both channels. But like I said, it's October. Don't expect for me to do nothing on time, because it's October. So pretty much I'm going to go ahead and have things in place, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to play through these games, and we're going to watch some movies, and we're going to get a lot of stuff done. And it's going to be creative and awesome and stuff, and then also, too, you're going to be wondering why in the world you're not rolling with the click, because ain't nobody messing with my click. Anyway. We're doing it. We're doing it real big. They just don't know we're doing it real big. You know, they doing it baby style, we doing it giant style. Anyway, all that said and done, having good fun and such. As far as the Men 13 news goes, we attended a networking night at the local strip club, Club Diamonds, as it were, with the Buddha Rat.
Uncle Buddha.
And also BTS Bumping. Yes.
Bumping.
And like pretty much they're dudes from the old neighborhood, so you know they do it good, they do it big. It was enjoyable. I did not get to go on the mic because I didn't remember my songs, and I actually just came out there to really pass out CDs and see what was going on.
Yay for bad memories.
So pretty much it worked out good. We passed out some CDs, and of course, as with any of my performances and such, I had somebody basically introduced to what I do, basically saying, yo, I'm on that same thing, man. So, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Also, too, this time I'll be incorporating more crew tracks, and we're really going to get some stuff going on that. So that should be interesting. And yes, I'm kind of merging my worlds together because it's October, and I can do that. Do you like this hand motion? Because it feels very awkward. So, basically, we're just trying to get some things done. I find that this is a good way to do it, and because usually my reviews have gotten to where they weren't even being 10 minutes long, I just feel like I'm not really using YouTube as effectively as I can. So I'm trying to do more for you. For you.
For the people.
For you. And make sure you go buy some products, because it's healthy. And also, pretty much on slightly unrelated story. Apparently I'm no longer borderline with diabetes, but we'll be getting a full on that on my next doctor visit, which is pretty much this coming month. So
diabetes.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, earlier in the year I was diagnosed with being borderline diabetic. What happened was I stopped taking my vitamins for like 2 months, and also ended up having to digest a lot of sugar because I was doing a lot of road riding, having to drive distances and such. Very unhealthy. So pretty much I get back on my vitamins, and all of a sudden it's like given about a month or so, I'm no longer giving diabetic numbers. And how did I know I was diabetic? Because, obviously I wasn't testing myself. Well, my mom's already diabetic, so she's basically been sticking me with extra needles and stuff. So
For no reason.
We basically have been keeping up with my blood, and pretty much once it got well under the numbers and stuff, she was happy and decided to stop poking me in my hands.
Yay for heroin.
So it works out. It works out. But like it also too, this just becomes so much more of a random show, doesn't it? So pretty much with that, we bid you adieu, and we'll be calling it a day. This is P signing off, and also AM and Patrick, who is working very diligently. So pretty much we'll be getting more into assassinations and kill stitches as soon as possible. Because, well, that's what we're doing this month. Make sure you eat lots of pumpkin, have fun on Halloween, and get dressed in nice, sexy costumes. Which, by the way, I'm going as Faceless this year. So, for you, those who don't know who Faceless is, he's one of my alter egos in my band. Because I have a band. I have a band outside of just my crew, but it's my band. And they're the Minute 13. So...
And if you don't like it, you can kiss his crotch.
So, anyway, basically, Faceless is kind of like... Imagine Deadpool as a rapper, but he's a big, heavy-set guy like me, which is probably far more terrifying than Deadpool actually rapping.
He's saying Deadpool is a black man.
Basically. So, with that being said and such, when I actually put the suit on, I'll take pictures and hopefully put them in the review around then. Because I've already got my chain belt. Yes, I have a chain belt. Because apparently I'm black gothic, but whatever. Later, folks. Have a good one. Oh, and go watch the movies. Peace.